નમસ્કાર, હું આદર્શ છું. આદર્શ એજ્યુકેશન સોસાયટી welcomes you all here. Let's move ahead. The young boy took to music early in the life. Early in the life means when he was so young, so small, from his early childhood only. The young boy took to music. How? When? That we will learn here in this paragraph. At the age of 3, you see here a 3 years old boy. Think for your own life when you were of 3 years of age, at the time what you were used to do and what this guy was used to do. When his mother took him to his maternal uncle's house in Banaras, the word is used here, maternal uncle, જેને આપણે મામા કહીએ છીએ. House in Banaras, earlier it was known as Banaras and now it is known as Varanasi. આપણા PM શ્રીમાન નરેન્દ્રભાઈ મોદી જ્યાંથી ચૂંટાઈને આવ્યા છે એ પ્લેસની વાત છે અહીંયા, બનારસ, વારાણસી. Bismillah was fascinated. The word is used here, fascinated, fully attracted, watching his uncles practice. The word practice is not used here, practice, this is verb, that is noun. Keep it in your mind this. Uncles practice the Shahnai. He was used to fascinated, fully attracted with his maternal uncle's house. Soon Bismillah started, soon, from 3rd year of his age only. Soon Bismillah started accompanying, when you are playing, running, walking, sitting with others, that is known as accompany. Soon Bismillah started accompanying his uncle Ali Baks. He started his music career with his uncle Ali Baks. Where Ali Baks was? Ali Baks was used to be at the Vishnu temple of Banaras. क्या मुसलमान, क्या हिंदू? આવા મુસલમાનને યાર હિન્દુના ટેમ્પલમાં રાખવાની કોઈ જરૂરિયાત હોય? Art is art. Art never bans or thinks for any caste, any creeds, any classification. No distinction. All are equal with the art. So that to the Vishnu temple of Banaras, where Baks was employed as a worker, to play Shahnai. A Muslim was appointed to play Shahnai in the Vishnu temple in Banaras during those days when Ustad Bismillah Khan was of only 3 years old. Ali Baks would play the Shahnai and Bismillah would sit. How he will sit? Captivated mind, with minute observation, with keen interest, non-stop, without a single pause. He was used to be there with him for hours and hours and hours, until on end, for a long time, for a long journey, he will sit there with minute observation, with keen interest, with captivated mind, will be there with them. Slowly, slowly, he started getting lessons in playing the instrument. Slowly, slowly, because his uncle Ali Bux was used to play it, so that he will get lessons from his uncle regularly, gradually, non-stop, and would sit for practicing. Keep it in your mind, pronunciation, not practicing, practicing throughout the day, non-stop throughout the day. For years to come, the temple of Balaji and Mangala Maya and the banks of Ganga became the young apprentice favorite haunts where he could practice in solitude. Solitude where total peace is there, peace of mind is there, surrounding is full of peace. In this condition, he would play it. You see here, from his uncle Ali Baksonde, he got the inspiration, he got the lessons, he got training, and then afterwards, he was used to play it in the temple of Balaji, as well as in the temple of Mangala Maya. It's the name of temples, nothing else. Apart from this, banks of Ganga became young apprentice. The word is used here, apprentice. Apprentice means what? A person who is in the initial stage with his learning, under the supervision of someone, is known as apprentice. Favorite hunts where he could practice in solitude. I explained solitude. The flowing waters of river Ganga inspired him to improvise and invent new ragas. Invent, search, improvise, how to improve, and search new ragas, classical raga that were earlier considered to be beyond the range of Shehnai. Earlier, the scholars were not ready to accept the capacity of Shehnai, because playing different ragas classically on this musical instrument was beyond the limit, was beyond the range, and Bismillah Khan made it possible. He was used to be on the bank of river Ganga at Balaji temple, and ultimately Mangala Maya temple also. He made it possible how he can make this classical instrument fantastically capable for classical music. At the age of 14, Bismillah Khan accompanied his uncle to Allahabad Music Conference. There was a music conference in Allahabad where first time at the age of 14, Bismillah Khan played this in front of the mass, in front of people on the stage. At the end of his recital, Ustad Fayyaz Khan patted, આપણે કોઈની ઉપર ખુશ થઈ જાય તો આપણે એની પીઠ થાબડીએ છીએ, patted the young boy's back and said, what he said to this young boy, hey guy, work hard on this instrument, सख्त मेहनत कर, and you shall make it possible in your life. These were the wordings of Ustad Fayyaz Khan for Bismillah Khan. With the opening of All India Radio in Lucknow in 1983, This was a big breakup, a big break, sorry, not breakup, was a big break, was a great incident in his life, in the life of Bismillah. He soon became an often heard Shehnai player on radio. Why is it so? Because Lucknow radio station will play Shehnai of Bismillah Khan, usually, regularly, off and on, daily, so that people came to know who is Ustad Bismillah Khan, what is the name of his musical instrument, and the capacity of that musical instrument in a right way. In this way, we have completed the idea about Ustad Bismillah Khan up to this extent. We will move ahead with this later on in the same lesson next time. Thank you. Thanks a lot for joining us.